Looking like a baddie, I show up and make them stop. Wanna know my name so badly, cause I run this whole block. Flip my hair, move my head, show the world I'm royalty. When I walk by, they be taking bows, cause they know I'm the queen, yeah. Move it, groove it, groove it. They wanna know just how I do it when I do it, do it. I got that magic touch, it's a rush, pulsing through my veins when I show up everybody.
Hola mi gente, what's going on? Thank you for joining me once again. It could be you TV. How's everybody doing out there? I mean, I know it's a little bit of a rainy day, but are you all with me? Because we have a great show today. And this is why I'm wearing my bougie bitch hat. Bad hair day. But from one of our sponsors for Skin Bar New York, so shout out to them. And let's go. We have a great show today. I have amazing guests. For all my Insta viewers, please go on Facebook, LINN, and YouTube at Coopy UTV. All right, so first, I have to thank Victoria, Vicky, and the crew for my beautiful flowers. Aren't they lovely? Thank you, thank you. I love them. And before I forget, and before we go into our birthday wishes, I am extremely happy and blessings to my friend, Melissa, for her baby Antonio. He made an amazing recovery from heart surgery. Look at the poor baby. Adorable. I am so happy that he pulled through. Look at that face. He's a twin. With Mila, and you see that little outfit he has? I gave him that, yep. And you see where it says Antonio? I did that too, yep, through my business, LL Cool Tees, so you'll have to go and check it out. So, besos, little cutie pie, isn't he? All right, can we get into the birthday wishes? I want to see, before I forget, because I kind of almost forgot my other brother. Shout out to Fabian, my little brother, happy birthday, I love you. I know we have other birthday wishes. It's not just him. And there you have it. So happy birthday to everyone who have birthdays. And of course, I hope that nobody forgets because it's also my birthday coming up. But you're going to know when my birthday's coming up. But we're all Libras, so happy birthday to all my fellow Libras. Tiffany!
What is up, girl? What a week we had.
Talk about.
What a crazy weekend we had.
What happened this weekend? Please, let's recap because you got me all over the place. All right.
I decided.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah, I decided I was home for too long and we had business to take care of. So we're going to just show the viewers what we got ourselves into.
What you got me into.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Come to Vegas with me for 48 hours.
I told you we'd be right back.
And I just have to say kudos to you for making that TikTok video. It just basically summed up our little recap of whoever heard of going to like Vegas in 48 hours. And I mean, I don't know anybody who's ever gone to Vegas.
And we booked the flight that morning too.
That morning, that night, like It was just incredible, and you know what? But it was a very not only were we there for pleasure, we also had our business to attend there, and we have to shout out. We have to shout out a couple of people.
Yes, I'm going to pull it right up on the screen right now. Big shout out to Neon and Little Roddy over at Legacy Records. They were absolutely outstanding. What a gorgeous studio to work out of. And
absolutely.
Oh, man, did we get a lot done in that day period. I mean, we were working up until we literally got on our flight.
Like literally, yeah. So we had to go get on the plane. Like
straight from the studio to the plane, but it was awesome. And it was really cool because you know what, Linda, what I've realized is, you can take us to other places, but you can't take us away from New Yorkers. We were surrounded by them.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It was incredible to see all the people. I was like, hi. Oh, hi. Like, oh, hi. Are you from there? Oh, my God. This is great. Like, it was like a reunion.
It was. So big shout out to DJ Whatever over at Power 105 and iHeartRadio. It was so nice to see you. We're so excited to work together. And also William, who's a great fitness influencer. I mean, the list goes on. Then there was a couple venue owners that we got to see out in Vegas. So even though Vegas is a big city with a bunch of different visitors, I'm sure you'll find a familiar face if you're in that industry.
Somewhere. Absolutely somewhere.
Oh yes, it was a ton of fun, and I mean, what did we do? We went to go. We partied with Steve Aoki. Then we went to go see Aluminum, which you never thought that we would be into.
Yeah, that was an amazing show. Of, the display of the fireworks and the whole showcase and it was a pretty impressive show.
I have to say.
At a nighttime pool party. And we weren't even in, like our babies, we were dressed up by the pool, like with this light show. It was amazing.
Well, it was really cool. And I wanted to share this because a lot of people, I'm not into that heavy electronic music. And I know, me and you love EDM. We love house music. We love to dance, but like that hardcore electronic, we were like, I don't know if I'm going to like this.
Right. And then after the show came on, we were like,
forget about it. But remember what I told you, and this is the most interesting part of it, is that so this DJ takes you on like an emotional roller coaster. So all the songs that he remixes and plays have all different types of like turmoil or heartbreak or something they're going through, and then pretty much it's a build up. So when that electronic beat hits, it was like raining at the same time that it was fire, remember?
Yeah, absolutely. It was like emotional.
It was. I cried.
It was like a trance, and people were just like, and to this music, like it was just, and you're like, okay, and you're looking around like,
you're like, where am I?
You didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. It's like,
yeah, no, and we barely even drank or we did nothing. We were just in the moment. So highly recommend, if you can ever find an Aluminum show, go to it. It was absolutely outstanding. But I know we have some crazy trending news right now.
Oh my God. This is like the latest. What is going on? All of a sudden, you know what? First of all, before we do it, we get really into it, I just want to give a quick credit and shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, because through them is that I lurk through them, and that's how I find the trending news, but they're the best. Like I mean, if it's not for them, I really don't know what's going on, because the trending news and whatever is happening now, I only find it through them. So I have to give them a big shout out and let them know that I got my info through them.
Yes, but, Jason Lee, good old Jason Lee, we love you.
Lee, yes, Jason.
All right, so let's see what we got first up in the queue. And this one actually made me very sad, because that I've met Tom Brady, I've met Giselle, I've worked with them from A Night to Shine. You can show them the image. Tom Brady and wife Giselle have reportedly hired divorce lawyers.
Okay, so they say, what I was listening to, I read something, I think it was yesterday. Who was the newscaster who was going off on Antonio Brown?
Oh, so
because supposedly, allegedly,
maybe he's a clown, and he's been a clown for the longest. He's done in the NFL. Nobody's going to waste their time. No. And last night took the cake for me. I'm done. Everybody should be done. After he posted Tom Brady's wife and said what he said, That man took your ass in. That man revived your career. Nobody was going to give you a chance. And you take a shot at this man's wife. You do that, AB? I fought you at home. Because every last one, because every time someone try to correct AB, all y'all do is like, hey, let that man live. Let that man do this. Let that man do that. And that man is harming himself. And instead of somebody saying, you know what, Shannon, you're right. I wish somebody would get with AB and tell AB to slow it down. I don't want you to tell me what I need to hear. Tell me what I need to know. Tell me what can help me become a better man, a better person, a better player. As opposed to like, skip the egg and the man on. The man naked, got his ass in somebody's face, taking his private off. And they said, yeah, AB. You see this?
Okay.
I'm like dumbfounded. Like, he was just going ham. Like, what the hell is that all about? Because what? I'm a little lost, honestly.
I don't know. I've also met Antonio Brown and his wife too. Everybody was in happy marriages. What happened?
Well, but what I want to know is that this came about right after this. Does it really have to do with that photo that he posted? Or it has to do more than that?
Again, it's all smoke and mirrors in
does
Hollywood.
Anybody know? Can anybody like make a comment or I mean, if you were on Facebook, like Facebook Live, you can chat and see the show. So either go on Facebook or YouTube. But yeah, so I mean, I hope that it's not true. I hope they come out tomorrow and saying that somebody lied. But you know, best wishes, or what do you say?
I guess best of luck to the both of them.
Okay,
and
all right.
you know, we got more.
Oh my God! No.
More divorce news.
What's going on? I hope
Mercury was just in retrograde, so that must be what it is.
Is it? So which one is this one? This is Tia, or this is
Yes, this is a day the divorce should have been filed.
So another couple that I don't know. People were saying this should have been done, but I never even heard of them ever being in the news, anything bad, anything like I don't know. Do you know a little bit more about what's going on?
I don't, but I just think that everybody's trying to top Kanye right now.
That's another one.
He's lost his mind. I love Kanye to death, and there's no shade against him, but good sir, catch a grip. So speaking of Ye, let's talk about the Kardashians.
Oh, because because nobody ever talks about them, huh? Right.
So Kourtney Kardashian says she's in a different place as she admits to no longer being close to her sisters. Now, this has been circulating for a while, and I don't know if you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I don't.
But she just hasn't been in it. And I know that me and you were talking about this. I think that with her life with Travis Barker and someone who has such a big influence in today's music and everything that he has going on, I just think that she wants to stay out of it. I think that she's sick of the tabloids. I think she's sick of having the negative, connotation and publications about her and her family. And I just think that for her, she's at that age where she just wants to chill out and be her own entity,
right.
Not live under the shadows.
Do you think that's gonna be the end of the Kardashians now? You think
oh hell no! I think they just signed up for season 3 or something like that.
With who? Just with
Hulu, yeah.
No, I'm saying if she doesn't be part of it, who is just gonna be just?
I mean, we all know Kim Kardashian can carry that show on her own. Let's just be honest here.
Okay, so then she'll be fighting by herself, I guess. Right.
Oh gosh. Well, listen, we're about to go to commercial break. We've got an exciting guest in the house.
Absolutely, and I cannot wait till we come back because we will be back with a special guest. So stay tuned.
All right.
Looking like a baddie, I show up and make them stop. Wanna know my name so badly, cause I run this whole block. Flip my hair, move my head, show the world I'm royalty. When I walk by, they be taking bows, cause they know I'm the queen, yeah. Move it, groove it. They wanna know just how I do it when I do it. I got that magic touch, it's a rush, pulsing through my veins when I show up everybody.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you once again for tuning in. For my people who are on Instagram, please go to Facebook at LINN so you can see the whole show in its entirety. And we're also on YouTube on Could Be You TV. So I have to say that I am here with the beautiful Marlene. Isn't she gorgeous? Ooh la la, look at that color. It's fabulous. Everybody, let's welcome her. Yes, Marlene. Marlene, just to give you a little insight, she is a fitness guru. Okay, so we're gonna hear a little bit about her. But how are you? ¿Cómo te sientes? This is gonna be a Spanglish segment here for you people. Okay, so I'm gonna throw you off a little bit. So yeah, how you doing, Mama?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you.
I want to hear so much about you. I want to know, how did you start? How did you start with this whole fitness? Because I hear that you are a fitness phenom. I mean, I peeked through your Instagram. I was like, oh my God. So I said, I want to be like that. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Marlene Canela. I'm from Dominican Republic. I came here 2011. So I started to do fitness. I used to live in my uncle's house.
Okay.
I used to work 2 jobs. So when I go home, I feel boring. I feel like I need to do something else, like
Absolutely, yeah.
productivo.
Sí.
Algo productivo. So I focus on the fitness because it's something like positivo. Algo positivo te da mucha energía. And for me, it's
Absolutely.
more like therapy. I like look good too.
Yeah, absolutely. Who
And
doesn't?
it's
Who
my
doesn't?
passion, and it's my passion. So I started like that.
Well,
I
I
was-
see that you have a lot of followers, and you've been a big influence in the fitness industry. Now, being from the Dominican Republic, right?
Yes.
Wepa, hello. And so, when you're doing your fitness, do you cater more to people more from the Dominican Republic, from here? Are you more catering to the Spanish speaking? You know. Cuando tú hablas con la gente, when you speak with the people, do they ask you advice more with the Latino community, or is it everybody that just,
Everybody asks me about fitness, how I do it, how I become fitness, and my body. They ask me about. Oh, I do more legs thing. I love legs. So they ask
we
me
should have put
about
that
my
song,
legs.
I love legs, she knows how to, come
I
on.
love legs.
We should have just fit, who was that, ZZ Top? We should have made that intro for her.
So they asked me about my legs, how I get my legs so big.
So that is your forte. That is what people look for. Like that is your when people look for legs. You know, when you go on the search bar, they're looking for legs, right? And they're gonna Marlene's gonna pop up with her legs. It's amazing. So, but I also know that you have a fitness clothing line.
Yes.
Please tell me about that. I'm interested because I
So-
love to wear like nice, trendy and comfortable gym clothes.
Okay. I said to myself, like, I said, oh, I really this clothes and I buy from another company. So the gym is my passion. I work out.
Okay.
So I said, why not do my clothing brand?
Right. Yeah.
So I started doing little by little. I start in New York.
Okay.
Here, I brought the material, but it was expensive. So then I stopped a little bit because, sometimes you go through bad times.
Absolutely. We all been
And,
there.
Yeah. So then I started again to do it.
Okay.
And now I'm
Nice. So what is the name of the business?
Canela Fitness.
Ooh,
Yes,
everybody,
it's
did you
my
hear
last
that?
name.
All right. So let me ask you, besides your clothing line, I know that besides being a trainer, right? Una
Yes.
entrenadora.
Entrenadora.
Ella es una entrenadora. I said that so good. Oh my God, I'm so impressed with myself. Okay, Linda, calm yourself. But you also do meal prepping.
Yes.
Oh my God. Now tell me, dime tú, ¿cómo tú vas a no hacer el meal prep y comer mangú? ¿Ah? For
Okay,
those of you, mangú is like a really, it's a Dominican famous
Yes.
dish.
I love mangú.
So I don't understand, I can't control myself when I see food. Like, I'm a foodie, and so please,
I can't
how do you like control yourself with the meal prepping and not, sneaking a little bit of mangú in there?
I used to work in the hospital in Sao Naso. So I used to do my meal prep and all that.
Okay.
So
So you already had an idea. Ya tenía una idea cómo hacer los meal prepping para fitness.
yes.
Okay.
I started no long time ago. I started after I got sick. So I went to Mexico on March for my birthday.
Okay.
So when I came back, I got sick from my stomach. So I was in the hospital.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
I'm
Now
glad you're here with
better.
us. Okay.
I was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
Okay.
I wasn't eating for a month and 3 weeks. I lost 40 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I was super skinny, like maybe 5 months ago.
Okay.
Yes. So after that, I started to do more my meal prep. So everybody asking me, "Oh, what you eat? What you eat to have like, my body like that?"
Right.
And so I started doing with my friend. She's right here next to me.
Hi, friend.
I started do the meal prep because everybody need to take care of the body.
Right. So it took something like that, unfortunately, of you getting sick for you to decide, well, I need to get better. I can't, let me start this meal prepping. And you incorporated it with the fitness.
Yes.
Right? That is amazing. And
for help more people too.
And to help the people.
Yes.
So for all the people who are watching, who are interested in Marlene, where can they find, first of all, your fitness line? Where can they reach you if they would like some information on your meal prepping? Maybe they want some coaching. Para toda la gente que están mirando, que quieren saber de Marlene, porque ya tengo algunas personas preguntando, that accent, where she's from. I know they're checking her out already, So let them know where can they reach you? Where, what's your Instagram, Facebook, anything that they can reach you at.
So my Facebook is Marlene Canela. My Instagram is Marlene Canela with 2 A at the end. And my fitness clothes, Canela Fitness. And my program, health nutrition program, is Canela Health Nutrition. You can
All
find me there.
right. Well, I'm going to be on all those sites.
Canela.
And I definitely want to check out that Fitness Light. And everybody else, too, you should go check it out because it looks very interesting. And by the looks of what she's wearing already, I want to wear that, too. So so thank you, Marlene, so much for stopping by and giving us a little bit about yourself. And people, we're going to go to a commercial break. And when we come back, I have another little special guest for you.
Looking like a baddie, I show up and make them stop. Wanna know my name so badly, cause I run this whole block. Flip my hair, move my head, show the world I'm royalty. When I walk by, they be taking bows, cause they know I'm the queen, yeah. Move it, move it, groove it, groove it. They wanna know just how I do it when I do it, do it. I got that magic touch, it's a rush, pulsing through my veins when I show up every.
Do you know if the game's started yet? Thank you.
Yeah, girl, you got a booty, and you the baddest on the block. When I pop that booty, you wanna lick me from bottom to top. Make that booty pop, make that booty pop. When I pop this booty, you wanna lick me from bottom to top.
This is your chance to advance and not throw it back slow. I'll be your bad girl if you get me out of my clothes. Baby, relax, you want
la la. What did I just witness? Everyone, I want to introduce this cutie pie, Victoria.
Hi, guys.
Say hi, everyone. Let's give her a big hand of applause. Thank you for coming to the studios, Victoria.
You're welcome.
Been
Thank you for
looking
having
forward
me.
to this. And that video, hello,
liked it?
little Missy. I need to know what's going on here. That is a hot video.
Thank you so much.
That
Thank
is
you.
a really hot video.
Thank you.
So tell me, so we go by the name of Victoria Dennis.
That is right.
All right. So tell me, how did you start in the music industry? Because you look fairly young. Okay,
Just
beautiful.
turned 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it's amazing. That video is amazing.
Thank you.
So I want to know it all because just like the viewers, they want to know it all.
Of course,
Yeah.
I'll tell you it
Yeah,
all.
we want to hear it.
So it's a long story, but I'll keep it kind of short so we can get to the more interesting
Yeah.
stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
But-
Well, we have time.
Yeah, we got time. So basically, how I found my passion for singing, I was just 7 years old, and I saw that my school was hosting a family fun night, is what they called it.
Okay.
So it was just like a talent show.
Like a talent show, of course.
For kids to kind of just go and have fun. And so I told my mom, like, hey, Mom, I want to do it. She said, okay, fine, great. Didn't think anything was, too serious about it.
Right.
So I remember I sang my favorite Miley Cyrus song. And I had my sister with me. Her name's Bella. She's 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
And she
Hi,
was
Bella.
playing. Hi, Bella. She was playing a little fake plastic guitar.
Okay.
And we
Oh,
sang
how
the
cute is
song.
that?
It was really cute. And I just remember being on that stage, entertaining people, and singing my favorite song ever. The rush that it gave me to want to do it again. And so I told my mom, as soon as I got off, I was like, Mommy, I want to go again. And she was like, sweetie, you one and done. You can't go
That's
again.
right.
But I just remember having this huge passion to get back on the stage. And from then on out, I remember we got into finding a vocal trainer to get me
Of course, yeah,
professionalized
absolutely.
and all clean. And so, yeah, I've just been taking it super serious ever since then and following music because it's just in me and it's been in me since that age.
Oh my God, that is super amazing, and I'm so happy and glad to hear that you have a supportive family and your mom that was
Yes.
able,
Very
supportive and
blessed.
said,
Yes.
yeah, go ahead, do not too many they'll shoot that down thinking that
Exactly.
it's it's not gonna happen or
Exactly.
so I'm glad that you had your mom to support you like that. But
Thank you.
so tell me a little bit about this video that you just made. I mean,
Yes.
that looks super steamy right there.
Thank you. So, this was definitely one of the first songs that I've made. I have plenty of original music out, but
Okay.
this one was the first one where I was like, okay, this is going to be a little bit out of the comfort zone, but I was 19, almost 20, so I was
Okay.
like, I think it's time to step it up a little bit, show some skin, let's not be so cookie cutter.
Okay.
So that's kind of what we
alrighty
did.
then.
The whole
No more cookie cutter for you.
no more cookie cutter, sorry. But the whole concept behind it is kind of just yes, it's called booty pop, and you automatically think booty.
Right.
But there's kind of more behind it in my personal
Of course.
opinion. I think it's more of just owning yourself, whether you're male or female, owning your body, being comfortable in your own skin, and kind of just having a good time. That was kind of the vibe and the message behind it.
Absolutely. It looked like a fun,
Yeah.
clean,
For
it was
sure.
sexy, but not overly, it
Correct.
was, it's something, for those that listen to music or in the music business or around, unfortunately and fortunately sometimes, you do have to get out of your comfort zone
You
in
do,
order
to
just
grow.
to, because you're just growing with your peers. And
Exactly.
sometimes it's just that's how sometimes you relate,
Exactly.
and the language and the body language and how
Exactly.
you sometimes music portrays itself like that,
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with a little booty pop here and there,
Yeah, a little here
but
and there. It's a good song to dance to. Booty pop's catchy. It gets people talking. So, it was a lot of fun to shoot. The music video we actually did in one day. And it was all at one location, basically, except for the volleyball scene. But it was a lot of fun. It was actually really cool. I was able to get a lot of the extras for the party scene just through social media.
I heard it was in Long Island too,
yeah,
right?
it was in Long Island.
Okay,
Yes, it
that's-
was.
How was that experience being from any other music video you shot or anything, or do
Yeah.
you do most of your stuff here in Long? Are you from Long Island?
No, I'm not from Long Island. I'm actually from Westchester, New
From
York.
Westchester.
Westchester
Oh,
County.
look at that, and they travel. Look at that. You see, that's what I'm talking about. All
Yeah,
right.
exactly. I mean, all of my music videos, other than one of them, have all been shot in New York.
Okay.
So this was, nothing really unfamiliar. But it was a lot of fun just because I was able to connect with a lot of different people through social media that ended up coming to the shoot the day
Right.
of. And it was just a lot of fun. That party scene was like super memorable. The lights, the smoke. It was just really hot because we shot this like in the middle of the summer, so it's really hot being outside.
So
But
you
it's
would say
just-
that this song and this is it's different than anything else that you have done? Like, how would you consider your other music compared to this? Like,
I'd consider this to be the most like fun song that you've heard from Victoria Dennis. My other music I think is all really amazing and great, but it's a little too like not like reserved because it's okay to sometimes be
Right.
reserved, but it's like okay, this is kind of energy. It's fun. It's not so
you
like
would say this is your forte now? Is this is the music that now Victoria likes to do?
I'd say yes, but I
Okay.
just don't know if it's gonna last very, very long just because I do have more music coming that
Okay.
isn't necessarily like reserved, but it's not as like upbeat and like, okay, let's go, like choreography and dancers and
Right,
it's,
right. You're a little bit versatile.
yeah,
You like to
it's-
switch it up a little bit.
exactly. I think that's
Okay.
important to have that
Absolutely.
like balance of things that you can totally dance to, but things that you can actually like sit down and then put out acoustic versions of and like get more intimate.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now we just seen this video you just released. Is there any plans for any more upcoming music, any more
Yes.
future shows or anything like that?
Yes, there is. So, as far as music goes, I'm planning to release 2 new singles within the month of October and November. The second one that we're going to release in November is also going to have a music video.
Nice.
It's actually funny because we were just having a conversation last night. I don't have a title for the second one just yet.
It'll come.
It'll come.
It'll
I think
come.
it's just all a part of the
Yeah,
creative
absolutely.
process, so it's like all fine. It's normal.
You'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find
Mhm,
it. But right
absolutely.
now we're in the process of like getting the video treatment ready, finding locations, finding dancers, finding the outfits, and then hopefully we're gonna shoot that in like early November to have it out by like late November. We gotta work quick. But that's fine. I'm super excited for it. And then as far as shows go, I do have a performance lined up for November 28th.
All right.
I'm gonna be
Everybody hear
doing,
that?
Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm announcing it. I haven't even said anything anywhere.
Yay! Right here, y'all heard it on Could Be You TV.
Yes, so I'm gonna be doing the national anthem at the Nassau Coliseum
Ooh,
for the
that
Long
sounds
Island
exciting. The national anthem. That's hard.
Yes, but
That's
it
scary
doesn't,
too.
it doesn't end there. We're
I
also
wouldn't
gonna
dare.
be doing the halftime show performance as well. So
Wow.
I'm so excited for that as
Woo-hoo.
well.
That sounds very exciting. Yes.
And then by then I'll be able to perform my 2 new songs because they'll both be out. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm really
Yeah.
excited
Oh,
for
I
it.
love it. I love it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to actually looking forward to that. But tell me, Victoria, so with all this, like, how do you see yourself, or what is your future within the next 5 years? Like, where do you see yourself? You know, what are your plans? Do you plan to continue this for forever? Do you plan, like, what do you have, like, a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
what do you foresee in the future?
I mean, to be honest, music, like I said earlier, it's like been in me since a little girl. And like my first dream is to obviously become an artist and be an artist and do the big tours and meet my fans across the world and go to different countries and perform. Like that's the
To
dream.
be young and beautiful.
Yes, to be young and beautiful forever. I wish I could stay this age forever, but that is definitely like my ultimate dream and my ultimate goal. But everything happens for a reason, and if for whatever reason that artistry path doesn't really foresee itself, I think I will still remain in the music industry, whether it be a vocal coach or a creative director. I absolutely love like creating my own mood boards and
Nice,
stuff for
okay.
like videos and like co-directing, if you will. So like maybe that could be a passion of mine, but I kind of don't want to
Definitely.
focus.
I can see you, you know, touching everything, you know, like
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
A little
you
bit
know?
of everything.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've definitely learned a little bit of everything, so I'm like happy to say
You can
like,
be a Tiffany. You
yeah,
can be like
I
a Tiffany
could.
here.
I could. I could
Right,
open up my
Tiffany?
own studio.
I don't even know, you know, Tiffany has so many titles to her. I sometimes just like, I lose track. I'm like, what are you doing now? Wait,
Yes.
you're supposed to be doing this, and now you're doing that, and like,
Yes. But
You
it's
gotta
good to be
reinvent
versatile.
yourself.
Of course.
Yeah, you really reinvented yourself, Tiffany. But Victoria, before we leave off, what is your advice for, like, I want to say the younger generation than you? You know,
Yeah.
you're still young, but you know, you always have like the up and coming
Of course.
girls who are at your age
Mm-hmm.
before you started and at your stage. Like, what do you have to say to them now that you're at this age when they were, you know, what do you have to say to them? Like, what would be your advice to them when they want to break out into the music business?
Yeah, so I'd say I say this all the time, and I feel like some people could take it as like, oh, I've heard it before, it's corny, like it's has been, but truly finding your passion and like going after it and like just manifesting that it could be possible, like that's just like facts. Like it's just you could this is what I'm trying to say. You can do anything that you put your mind to
Absolutely.
as long as you believe in yourself, I think, first of all, and as long as you have a supportive group, and that doesn't have
Absolutely.
to be family. Let me just put that straight out. Like I'm very blessed and I feel very grateful to have a very supportive family behind me. But those people surrounded by you, they don't have to be family. They could be friends that you make along the way. They could be, you know, business partners. They could be aunts. They could be uncles. It could be anybody. But as long as they have that same sort of like drive and passion with you, I feel like, you know, getting to those goals and finding your passion and growing with yourself and with your team, like it's all possible as long as you are just really ready for the ride, because it's definitely not easy. Like, for sure, nothing in life is easy.
Mom, who did you
Yeah.
raise here? I mean, you did an amazing job. So,
Yeah.
those are wise words.
Thank
Those are very
you.
wise words. And so, one last question for you: who is like one of your favorite artists that you hope, dream, wish maybe will come true that you would love to have a collab with in the future?
I don't know if it's obvious, but like Ariana Grande is one of my biggest
Okay.
inspirations, just as like an artist, but also as a female. She's an entertainer. She's more than just like a cookie cutter singer songwriter. Like she puts on a show. I've been to 2 of them, and
Okay.
I'm just like I've lost my voice at both of them because I know every word to every song.
Okay.
But she's just
True Ariana fan.
Yes, she's just a joy to watch, and like once, I'm not going to say if, but once I get to that
Absolutely.
level,
Good attitude.
I want people to come to my shows and have that same sort of like feeling when they leave. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
that's one of my biggest ones. But I also love
Absolutely.
Post Malone, Justin Bieber. There's a whole bunch of A-listers that I absolutely look up to.
And you know what? You're gonna have a collab with all of them. So we're not
Right?
even worried
We
about
hope
that.
so.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Victoria, you know what? It was amazing chatting up with
Thank
you.
you. You too.
I am so excited for you know, all your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Let our audience and all the people know where can they reach you, where can they find your music, your videos, your social media outlets.
Yeah, of course. So I am probably most active on Instagram, so I definitely follow me on there. That is Victoria Dennis Music. As far as videos and music videos, if you look up on YouTube Victoria Dennis or Victoria Dennis Music, my channel will come up. My Twitter is VDennis Music, and my Facebook is Victoria Dennis.
All right.
That's
So
it.
there's no excuse, people, for you not to find out about Victoria here.
Yes.
Thank you once again.
Thank you for having me.
Beautiful. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank
We
you.
will definitely reconnect again one
Yes,
day.
of course.
And
We're matching, by the way. Our hats.
yeah, who knew? You see?
know, you said
Who
bad hair
knew?
day before. I'm like low key having a bad hair day too, so I was like, okay.
Well, what better than this? So once again, you know, let me give out a shout out to one of our sponsors from Skin Bar, New York, Jessica. This is the bougie bitch hat, you know, so I have to rock
cute.
it, you
It's
know.
cute.
But anyway, people, thank you so much. You know, it's about that time. It's at the end of that. You know, I know that sometimes it's hard to let go because I don't want to let go of my people. But you know what? We're back here next week, same time, same place. So I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Los amos mucho. Gracias. And everybody have a great and safe night. And we will leave you off with this video. Ciao. Bye.
Well, I'm the naked cowboy. It could be you, TV. I'm the naked cowboy. Look at my boobies.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Or hers.
Looking like a baddie, I show up and make them stop. Wanna know my name so badly, cause I run this whole block. Flip my hair, move my head, show the world I'm royalty. When I walk by, they be taking bows, cause they know I'm the queen, yeah. Move it, move it, groove it, groove it. They wanna know just how I do it when I do it, do it. I got that magic touch, it's a rush, pulsing through my veins when I show up.